Yo, we're all good. So, in this video, I wanted to just honestly talk about like what to do after remote sales, especially like in 2025, like what you should do after. And pretty much if you are in remote closing, if you're setting, if you want to get into it, if you've been doing it for a while, or if you just want to hang out, like this video is for you. Simply just because like I feel like there is such a massive opportunity with having like knowing sales, like especially like online sales, and then a lot of people just don't do it right. So I'm gonna walk you through what I did. So starting from square one at the beginning of the year, I was essentially just closing, just a regular closer. Nothing special about me at all, and I just it started to get super repetitive. I was just like, dude, like every day I'm waking up and I'm taking these calls over and over again, and I do not. And I know that this is a fact. I know that this is a fact, bro. 90% of people that are in high ticket sales or closing or setting, bro, they don't want to do that for the rest of their life. They don't. Like it's nah. I'm cool on that, and it it's just simply a good skill to learn, right? And I'll just leave it at that. But coming in and making money, I was always like, what's next? And I remember sitting in a sales team meeting because I've been on offers that have been doing like $100,000 to up towards like $3 million a month, right? And I remember just sitting there, and then the marketer comes in just to talk to the sales team and see like what was going on. And at the time, I was taking like 8 calls a day. So as people know, that's anywhere between let's say like 6 to 8 hours, right? Just taking calls on average, right? And the marketer comes in and he's just like, oh yeah, like how are the leads? Like he's asking normal questions. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, bro, like this guy is making more money than me, right? He's making more money than me. And he's not taking any calls. Like he's obviously higher leverage than I am. Like I thought I was high leverage because I could close deals, but like, dude, everybody can close deals, you know? And I was just like, bro, like, I want to do what he's doing. Fuck this. Like, I already learned this, and like, I want to do what he's doing. And I realized, like, especially when things are like a lower barrier to entry, like, I honestly feel like closing is very low barrier to entry. Anyone can get into it, and that's fine. Like, I feel like a lot of people should get into remote closing or high ticket sales. It's a great skill to learn, but I was like, anybody can do this. Let's pivot. And so what I did, and what I think you guys should do too as well, is like when you're on these types of offers, they're doing something right to be getting you consistent calls for you to take, for them to have a sales team. So what I started to do was I started to just pay attention, right? I started, instead of just like focusing on taking calls, I started to see how they were sending emails, like from all the way from content to how the funnel works. And what I noticed was every online offer, any like info product or digital product, it all has the same shit. It's a face, a content creator, right? It's a funnel taking traffic to an offer, and then you have someone taking the calls. Super, super simple process. And I was like, bro, like, why not? Because I didn't feel like closing anymore, especially for 10% commission. I was like, why not just take this same exact system and try to put it somewhere else? like, why not? And again, it was right, because a lot of other closers, they're just like, oh, like I'm gonna just find another closer role, or the next thing is like, oh, I'm gonna become a sales manager. Which becoming a sales manager is great, but I was like, dude, I'd rather not. Like, I'd rather not. I wanted to like do my own thing, and that's why I got the idea. I was like, bro, let me just put everything that I'm learning over here into another content creator. And that's what I started doing. Like I started doing simple outreach, right? Simple outreach at the time. I started doing simple outreach, and I got a couple of people to work with. Some drop shipping, like a drop shipping guy, a dude that was trading, and then of course another opportunity was a dude that was like self improvement. And I did the same exact things. And I shit you not, all those guys made 30K in the first month. Simply because I just set up everything on that offer, and they simply just did an extra 30K. And the process was simple. And now I wasn't doing it for 10%, right? I was doing it for like 25, 30% rev shares. And now I'm here today, still doing the same thing after like $1 million this year later, right? It's bittersweet, honestly, but like it's just way better. And I feel like if you're just doing closing right now, you need to be able to just take that skill that you've learned and then put it somewhere else where it could come in handy, right? Because what then happened after that was I was on these like specific offers that I personally created with the content creator, and now I had more leverage because then I could have added a sales team in there because I know what sales team meetings look like, and it was just super simple. It was like the easiest copy and paste ever. And now I'm sitting here now and I'm like, yeah, bro, like a couple months ago I was taking closing calls, and now what my day consists of, I don't even take closing calls anymore. Like I manage a sales team, right? And it's much better, right? And I just feel like if you're just stuck closing right now and you feel as if, oh, like I don't want to be doing this forever, bro, sit, learn, take what you've been learning and put it somewhere else. And you will see, like a dramatic increase in the type of money you make, because it's all about leverage, right? If you can take a specific offer that's like everybody knows and it's not rocket science, and you put it somewhere else where nobody knows about it, it's going to pop, right? It's going to blow up. So that's honestly what you should do. Because now all I do is I just take those same systems that work, and now the systems are even better because I can tweak it and I can, do what works the best and put it in different areas. And that's what allowed me to, of course, go from just a regular closer to someone that is, going around and copy and pasting things that work into other people's businesses and getting a way better result from it, right? I hope this video was valuable for you. It's a great idea, especially with the new year starting, to be able to pivot and go into something else. And if you have any questions, I would just drop a comment below. We'd love to continue talking and making videos like this for you guys. But until then, take care and peace.